The best negotiators can add value to any deal. And they do it paradoxically by looking at things on which they have different points of view, different importance, different priorities, and they make constructive trades. So it's not a matter necessarily of finding things you agree on, but things that you disagree about. Those could be the value of something. You might treasure something that you own, but somebody else is just nuts about it. You ought to be able to make a swap there. Or you may think your business has good prospects. Somebody else thinks that the sky's the limit for it. Again, there can be a sale there. Or the converse could be that you're pessimistic about where the market is going. You're a seller, somebody else is a buyer, who either has a different attitude about what the future will bring or a different tolerance for risk. So it's interesting, we talk about getting to yes. In some ways, what you're trying to uncover as you negotiate are opportunities to trade. And there are many people who find situations where at first it looks as if we're deadlocked here because we disagree. But sometimes you can flip the deal in such a way that buyers become sellers and sellers become buyers, and that difference in expectations or difference in valuation actually generates more value. That's on the substantive side. I also think we shouldn't take out the relational part of negotiation. It's an end in itself of developing good relations with other people with whom you might do business with in the future. It's also important to the process of negotiation. If you haven't established a level of trust, if people think that you're chesting your cards or you're bluffing or whatever the case may be, they have no incentive to be any more open than you are. I don't want to wish away the fact that we need to be cautious in terms of what we disclose and how we disclose it. But I think first and foremost, as you negotiate, thinking about how you're engaging the other negotiator is terribly important. Are we friends? Are we foes? Is somebody up, somebody down? Is power more or less equally balanced? What's the task before us? Are we just cutting an existing piece of pie at zero sum? Gains and losses are offset each other? Or is it something where we can grow the pie? That gets worked out often implicitly, but we want to monitor the who we are, the what we're doing, and also relationally how we're doing it. Is this going to be a haggle or is this going to be an exploration? I think it's an ongoing process throughout negotiation, and it's grounded in whatever you're trying to negotiate, finding points of difference that might create trades, but also building a relationship where it becomes not me and you, but it becomes us.